What's up, everybody? We're back on Mezcal Buds with another mezcal tasting. I'm Marco Gutierrez, your personal mezcal sommelier, and today we have a very special tasting of Mezcal Honor I Amor, produced by my friend Julian. I've shared it with you guys in the past, and I got another great expression for you today. On this last trip that I was in Mexico City, I got to meet up with him, check out some more of his expressions, and what I'm going to share with you guys today is a destilado con elote, and the base for this mezcal is Pelón Verde. We have a mezcal artesanal. This is Pelón Verde, which is endemic to the region of Santa Maria Ecatepec in Oaxaca. This is in the Chontal region, so this is a mezcal Chontal. Something unique about this, I've tasted other destilados con maíz or elote where the grains are toasted before they're using the distillation. In this case, Julian uses the raw corn in this second distillation. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and give it a taste. A nice, clear, silvery mezcal here. Let's get to these aromas. Nice. Okay, I mentioned that this is with the raw corn, the fresh corn. Right away, I do get the smell of that corn, and it's unlike the other destilados that I've smelled a toast into the maíz, almost like a tortilla, and it gives almost a lactic aroma to it as well. And I get this aroma of like spices, but I get a candy smell, almost like root beer. I get like a root beer smell when I pull away like that. And when I say root beer, I don't know if you guys remember as kids the candy root beer. Like there's like a little candy that looked like a barrel of root beer. And I do get the citrus coming in, sweet juicy citrus, some florals, almost like dry flowers. And that's some of the aromas that I did pick up in the Pelón Verde from Honor I Amor as well. Let's go into the mouthfeel. Ooh. Very coating, prickly sensation. But one thing I like about the mezcales from Honor I Amor, those aromas really translate nicely into the flavor profile. Right now, that candy sensation that I was just talking about in the aroma, I totally picked that up as well in this taste on the first taste. But with that prickly sensation, that flavor and sensation combined was very pleasant. I want to taste that again. This, by the way, I didn't mention is, I guess you could call it still strength. This is right off of the still in the second distillation without any alcohol adjustment. So we are having 62% ABV, 124 proof. And that prickly kick really came in on that first taste, but it was very pleasant and it leaves a nice sensation after. So it's not something that was very astringent or invasive to the mouth. It was very palatable. I get some pepper, seasoning, and almost like a green fresh bell pepper as well. And this is more on that retro breath on the taste that's actually following for me again that corn on that first taste, a sweetness to it, which comes from those citrus, that like almost juicy orange taste at first, but it's a little subtle compared to the corn that I'm tasting. It's like a sweet corn. I don't know if you guys have had tamal de elote, like a sweet corn tamal, or even sweet corn pancakes. If you've had that before, some cornmeal tastes like that. Very sweet, very pleasant. I absolutely enjoy the kick that I'm getting in this high proof mezcal. Very coating on the mouth. I'd say it's medium to heavy bodied. I like these high proofs because they're very complex. You're gonna get a lot of different flavor profiles and aromas, but this one is very rounded with the corn that it's distilled with. It's absolutely a dominant characteristic and flavor to this mezcal. Very enjoyable. I like when I'm tasting it as well. A lot of times I recommend in tastings, and if you're tasting mezcales, because of the high proof of the spirit, I recommend on an inhale, holding your breath when you insert mezcal into your mouth. In this case, I'm having a pleasant experience of having a slight open mouth kind of inhale as I'm tasting it, and I'm getting those aromas right before I taste, following that prickly, piquant kick from this mezcal. Super good. Julián, te felicito. Un mezcal muy rico y sabroso. Como dice la botella, un gran tributo a tu paladar. This is a great tribute to your palate. It says that on the bottle, and I was just congratulating my friend Julián. This is a fantastic mezcal. I can't wait to share it with you all. 5 stars on Mezcal Buzz. If you would like to try this mezcal or some other mezcales by Honor I Amor, I have a nice little collection of them, and I'm very excited to share them with all of you, not just in video. I'm gonna keep enjoying this mezcal. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And as always, I will catch you next time.